Hey, this is the Make Sense Again American, where everything I say makes absolute sense. This is going to make sense. I've tried to say this in other videos, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. This topic is about black women and your masculine movement. Hopefully this is a topic that y'all bring up. I am sick and tired of black men, black Mgtow, saying that black women need to change. They need to stop being so masculine. Why you gotta talk like that, huh? We don't wanna date no man. Why is you talking, man? What's up, nigga? What's up, foe? All right, then we gonna push your man, we'll check this out, bro. Man, hold up, man. You gotta be a lady. And then they tell you that's why we marry the white woman. Because if we marry the white woman, that's what you get, because you won't stop being masculine. You will not stop being masculine. Every other woman is feminine and you masculine. And so black women are stuck. And they're like, all they did was follow you. They are penalized for being you. That's why I use the word contagious. Because when I was growing up, there was this Asian guy, well, Asian kid, he was my age. And he talked black. And he loved Flavor Flav and Kid and Play. And he would just talk that way. He even talked like George Jefferson sometimes. It was funny. He was a funny kid, but once that personality stuck, it stuck. And also there's this white kid, and they called him Porky. And he started talking like a black guy. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? He was talking like that. And everybody thought it was weird, but hey, he was surrounded by black friends, so I guess that he would let him have it. But nobody else spoke that way. And I was wondering, where the hell did this come from? So a long time ago, I'm at the house, and we had stolen cable. And when we had stolen cable, Miss Sanchez had put a line from her house to our house, and she gave us cable. And it was that little box, it had that little pyramid channel changer. It would make that noise. Whenever you would change the channel, it would make that noise. And we enjoyed cable. We got our MTV, and we had our entertainment. But we didn't have any of the other channels, just a lot of sports channels. Well, not really, just the local sports. But we got a chance to watch a lot more than just the average, 4 basic channels. And so when we watched it, we embraced cable. It was really nice. But then she moved and took her cable with her. So my mom had gotten a job, and she was a single mother, but she went and got a job. We were older. And she says, you really want cable? Okay, well, so she had a cable bill. Now we have cable. And this time, it wasn't a package. It was everything. It was HBO, Showtime, and the movie channel. And lo and behold, comes Def Comedy Jam. And Martin Lawrence would host it. And Russell Simmons was the producer of Def Comedy Jams. And he would sound nothing like the comedians. He would say, all right, y'all have a good night. Thank you very much. That was how he sounded. But everybody on stage, well, they sounded like this. Man, when my dick get hard, man, I'll slap a bitch, And what's funny is that everybody in the audience was black. And when I say everybody, I mean the women too. And they were rolling, they were laughing. It was a big roar. And not only that, but they were in people's living rooms now. And we're cracking up. Now, I don't know what happens, but I don't think the white family was watching that. They're like, we're not gonna watch it, it's too intense. But we didn't have a father. So we watched Def Comedy Jam. And here I am now, talking like that. My mom couldn't stand it. And one time she saw that we were watching it, says, if you ever play that again, I will take the cable away. She ran camp, She's like, hey, when she says go, she pays the bill. And so we had to stop watching Def Comedy Jam. But all of a sudden, now you have all these people talking like that. It's in your face profanity. It's body parts. It's body odors. It's just, there's no limit. There's no limit to what happens when a black comedian in the 90s grabs the microphone. You do understand that. They'll talk about everything. And if down to the noises that the vagina makes. It's like that, And so the word, oh, nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. So everybody, they glamorized the word as well. You glamorized it. Well, I bumped into the Asian, what was that Chino's name? I can't remember. He was Vietnamese, but we still call him Chino. You know how that goes. But man, what the hell was his name? I can't remember his name, but when I seen him, he's bald-headed now. He got a George Jefferson head. But he's bald-headed now. He's 48 years old. And when I seen him, he said, hey, what's up, guy? God, what the hell was his name? What's up, guy? And he's talking to me normal. He's no longer trying to act like Flavor Flav. And Porky, the white guy that acted black, does not act black anymore. He's married with children, has a white wife, and he's just, he's raising his kids. They finally woke up. Here's the sad part, okay? Black women can't wake up. They're in a coma because of you, okay? This is your creation. Black woman, you can't tell her. What you gonna tell her? Huh? What you gonna tell her? What you gonna tell her? Hey, y'all need to chill out, man. You ain't black. You can't tell her that because she's black, all right? And you love when you listen to that song, that song talking about blasting, and I'm blasting, and you listen, and she sing along with you. You love that shit, but you don't want to marry her. You don't want to be with her. Okay, she's just too masculine for you, and she want to fight. She want to get combative whenever y'all have an argument, and she start with the oh hell no, and she's just like that, and you can't handle a strong black woman that you created. This is your work, all right? We can tell our women, I check my woman real quick, okay? And I've gotten to the point where I've learned so much about Mgtow that I've told her, if you hit me, I hit you back. You want equal rights, you get equal lefts. And we have a very good understanding how to keep our hands to ourselves. But you can't tell that to your black queen. She's just like you. All the stuff you watch, she watch. All the music you love, she loves. All the violent movies that she's about, she's about. She is you. And you have the audacity to tell her to change. Talk about, you need to be feminine. You need to be feminine. What kind of shit is that? If I'm wearing a dress, walking around my house, putting on makeup, literally giving my son lipstick, how the hell am I supposed to tell him years later, say, this is the reason why people laugh at you, man, because you act like this? It would be my fault. That would be my creation. My actions built him up. And all he did was look up to me. Because if anything, all black women do is look up to the black king. Okay, you can't tell the black king anything. It's all about the black king. And if you got his side, well, then it's you or him against the world. Men hit the wall too, especially black men. One day you're strong, combative, athletic, fast, quick, agile, and now look at you. All you did was cuss at the people, quit every job you got a hold of, borrowed money and never paid it back, did all kinds of mannish shit to people, and all of a sudden now you want to go ahead and be nice. Look at you. Look at you. I'm at the stop sign. There's a 6'4" homeless black man being nice to everybody. He used to be a lion, and now he's nothing. He's Simba. That's who he is. Little baby Simba. Trying to roar again. You can't. It's over. And when they come up to you, excuse me, sir, please, can you please spare a quarter, please? Oh, I'm really hungry, man. All I need is, man, you got any spare change, man? And I give him a spare change because he finally realized that talking about Jesus and being nice and being courteous and unthreatening works. It works. He should have been nice at his job interview. He should have been, but he wasn't. This is him. This is what he became. He became that person, the one nobody wants to be near, the one nobody wants to talk to, and now he's nice. And I'm sorry, but because he's black, I love it. I love the fact that he finally woke up. Black women are waking up. Believe me, they know that they're masculine. They're getting the picture. They're getting the message. But it takes them a long time. What are they going to do? Look for a bunch of old Anita Baker songs? That's all they got. They got nothing. They got nothing. You created this black woman, and now you want to turn your back on her. Talk about, I'm sorry, but she's too masculine. This is your fault. Okay? My mother took the TV and threatened to get rid of the cable. My mother did that. My single mom said, you're not watching that. She was offended, and she was struck, and she was triggered by the profanity that the black men holding a microphone, the profanity that they used. So she did the right thing. Don't you agree? But you didn't, black man. If anything, you were like, man, come check out this man, man. He funnier than a motherfucker. That's what you did. And you let your kids watch that shit. And now you got badass kids that cuss all the time. Want to find out where'd you learn that shit from. They didn't learn it from you. You didn't raise your kids. The TV did. The TV raised your children. TV almost raised me. But what you gonna tell the black woman, huh? Y'all need to wake up. You're not black. Can't tell her that. Okay? The white guy finally knew. He's white. He woke up. The Asian guy woke up. I woke up. Do I sound like I want to be you right now? The hell I want to be you for? I just finished talking about how all the cops want to kill you. The hell do I want to be black for? I don't want no bullets in me. You got a lot on your plate. You need to tell, I don't know what, I really don't have a solution for this one. I just don't think it's fair that you're turning your back on the people you created. This is your creation. You created the strong black woman. She acts just like you. The music you have in your car is the music she loves. And when you try to be an aspiring rapper, talk about gunplay, she's singing your lyrics. She wants to be a thug. She wants to be you. She wants to smoke weed. And as soon as you're finished dipping in the caramel, you want out. You become a success and you're gone. Now you got these old ass, violent ass women, lonely than a son of a bitch. No man, no chance of a man. No way you're gonna get a man. Nah. Talk about it's her fault. She should know better. She didn't know better. All she wanted to do was laugh and smile and be with you. And as a reward, you leave. That's the reward. She's gone, which is absolutely sad. Then you have this meeting of the masculine excellence. It's something like that. From what I understand, Tommy Sotomayor is hosting it, or is going to speak on it. And Donovan Sharp is he's the one that had mentioned it. I watched his show today. And when Donovan Sharp mentioned it, he said that Tommy Sotomayor is going to speak on how to embrace your masculine, how to embrace manly men. I like that. I'm okay with masculine. It's all about men. I agree. I don't want to see a bunch of men in dresses. I don't like that. But what do you do about these women that are masculine? This is your fault. You need to touch on that. So when you want to find out what's going on, I made this video because I'm sick and tired of Tommy Sotomayor blaming single mothers. It's the single mama fault. She raised these boys. She can't stop fucking. She can't stop making these kids. She's shaking her Section 8 maker. It's your fault. Everybody always asks, well, why is it only the black community that does this? I told you why. Because you created a bunch of thugs with vaginas. And now they're lonely, got no man. They're all used up, ran through, right? And you're sitting there like, man, I need to get me a white woman, man, they different. Of course they are. They had parents that gave a fuck. And parents that didn't let them watch that. And you're happy, right? With your non-black queen. I feel sorry for you black women. You black women need to understand, yes, it is true. You need to wake up. You need to wake up and stop being masculine. We don't like that shit. But by the same token, you black men that finally decide to be nice, instead of always hurting people, robbing people, hitting people with a knockout challenge, or if anything, just jumping people, you need to be nice too, because you're going to wake up one day. Life is one hell of a teacher. And life will make you say, excuse me, sir, excuse me, please, I just want a quarter. Oh, and I'm going to love it. That is your fault. This is the path you chose. This is just a rant. Hopefully, y'all learned something out of this one. This doesn't make sense to get American. And it makes sense. This is your fault. If you like masculine so much, you must. And then marry that black bitch that act like a thug. Marry her, you like masculinity so much. Because that's your partner. That's your homie, and that's your nigga. Marry her. Live the rest of your life with her. You made her. You almost made me. But I woke up, and she's in a coma.